Tying into the end of my rant from my last video, in the end, your life is going to be a result of the choices that you make. Now, with that in mind, how about you make sure that your life is a good one? Think of it like chess. In chess, if you lose a game of chess, you can always trace the loss to a few crucial moves that you made, a few crucial mistakes that you made. Or maybe if you won the game, you could trace it to a few specific moves that you made that won you that game. It's the same with life. Win or lose, it's your fault. Many people are going to hear this mindset and they're going to come up with excuses as to why their life isn't their fault, why their position in life is not a result of the choices that they made, even though it is. Others will understand what it is that I'm saying to you, and they will gain limitless power because they understand that all the levers are in their hands. All of the choices are theirs. All of the victories are guaranteed if only they try. This is the core of my mindset. It always has been, it always will be, and I will make videos on it repeatedly until the end of time because it is all you really need to know in this life. Game theory and life is practically the same. Every single thing in your life right now, I want you to sit down and genuinely think of this. Get a pen and paper out and trace the decisions you made that led you to where you are. Even if you don't believe that this thing is your fault, see it as such. See what choices you were presented with that you could have made, but you did not make because you were afraid you would fail. And then it automatically guaranteed that you failed and put you right where you are now if you are a failure. If you have lost in this life, it is for very specific reasons. There are very specific choices you made or didn't make that put you here. Same thing goes for if you've won immensely in life. Look back and see and be proud of your younger self for making the proper decisions to put you in the position that you are now. And if you're at a crossroads in your life, if things are going good, but they could be better, but they could also be worse, heavily consider your choices going forward. I'm extremely deliberate with where I place my time, where I place my energy, the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. And the reason being is because I'm playing it out in my head. Where will choices like this lead me a decade from now? I want you to think about this. I've been making YouTube videos for probably a year and a half. I've been doing business for about a year. I've been excelling in my career for the past 3 years. I've been training every single day relentlessly for the past 4 years. It's not bad, is it? Not bad where I've ended up at only 22 years of age. But that makes me wonder, in the next decade, continuously dedicating myself to trying my best, continuously dedicating myself to being a positive influence in the lives of those that I love, my family, my friends, my girlfriend, etc. Where do you think I'm going to be in a decade? Where do you think I'm going to end up relentlessly trying my best? Constantly making the absolute best decisions I can. Playing the best move on the chessboard. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed victory at that point. Same thing goes for you. If you are in a relatively good spot, if you are in an okay spot, if you are in a shit spot, you can change the game like that. Let's say you're in worst case scenario. You're broke, you're lonely, you're out of shape, no one to be friends with except for on video games, and you probably are addicted to a few things you shouldn't be. Can you turn that around? Absolutely you can. You got there by doing specific things. You got there by making specific moves. And now you're in a bit of a pinch on the board, but you do have a few rooks and knights and pawns left at your disposal before you're utterly destroyed. Use them. Make the best move on the chessboard. What's the best move right now? Get rid of the drugs. Get rid of the alcohol. Get rid of the weed. Install a porn blocker on your computer and then send a link to somebody so that if you dare attempt to uninstall it, they have to approve it and you know damn well they won't. Immediately go to the gym, set up a membership, train today. Start trying your absolute hardest in your career. Actually make yourself some money. Maybe even start a business after a little while when you learn how to work hard and work first. On and on the snowball goes. You can turn your life around pretty fast if you actively tried. Your potential is insanely high. You can change your life in 6 months flat. You could be a different person entirely if only you make different decisions. Play the best moves on the chessboard. Watch your life change drastically accordingly. Or continue to make excuses and lose. That choice is yours. And I won't lord either one over you. I'm simply making the choice extremely clear. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets I happen to have that I find are extremely useful to me. My hope is that they are extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, anything along those lines, there are various buttons in the description. You can click the buttons, you can not click the buttons. I really don't care. What I do care about is that you get after it, kick some ass, and I'll see you in the next one.